Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Oh, Sergeant Major, we might have to get some bone structures out here. It's not going to work. That's about a 3 on a scale of 10 if you're a Paris Island. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning!
There we go. That's a Paris Island. Good morning. Well, on behalf of Brigadier General Lashley, the Commanding General of Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Paris Island, and Eastern Recruiting Region, I want to welcome each and every one of you to today's Family Day celebration. Today is a great day for the Marine Corps because not only do we welcome hundreds of new Marines into our ranks, but just as importantly, we welcome you, the newest members of our Marine Corps family, into our family, the Marine Corps family. You're a part of that now. Now, I understand I am the only thing standing between you and reuniting with your Marine. So I understand I'm under a little bit of pressure, but if you will be patient with me and bear with me for just a couple minutes, I want to share a few things with you. First, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the training that your Marine has received here at Paris Island. Second, we'll talk a little bit about what's next. Okay, so they graduated boot camp. Where do they go from here? Third, I want to talk to you a little bit about some services and programs that are available to you now that you're a part of our Marine Corps family. And then last, I want to share some different scheduling things and different tips that will make the next couple days more enjoyable for you. So just bear with me just a few minutes, okay? First of all, this is our mission, and I'll give you a moment to read that. It has high expectations of her Marines, as she should. And we as Marines, we take our duty to our country seriously. We understand that the faith of America rests on America's core. And underlying all the success that we've enjoyed over the past 233 years are our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. These core values are a part of everything we do here at Paris Island. Your Marines have received these core values through classroom instruction, through small group discussions with their drill instructors and their fellow recruits, and most importantly, through living them every day. These core values ensure that Marines epitomize the values of integrity and responsibility, that we have the mental, moral, and physical courage to do the right thing and make the right decision under pressure, and to have the commitment to persevere, pursue, and achieve a worthy goal or mission. Now, underlying these core values are our training objectives here at Paris Island. Some of them are intangible, like discipline, having integrity and responsibility, self-reliance, and putting your unit before self. Esprit de corps, the ability to generate enthusiasm in your fellow Marines, no matter how tough the conditions are. And character development, the ability to make ethical decisions. Now, some of these objectives that we have are tangible. You'll be able to see them right away. Now, the first one up there, Mom, Dad, you're going to be able to see that right away. The way your Marine carries herself, the pride she has in her uniform. And Dad, she's probably going to call you sir today. Mom, she'll definitely be calling you ma'am. Now, she's also mastered basic combat tasks, marksmanship. Dad, if you're looking for a hunting partner this fall, we got the girl for you. She can shoot a target my size from 500 yards away with open iron sights. She's mastered that. She's also mastered combat swimming with a pack on, and first aid. She's got the physical, athletic prowess and the endurance that she might need for combat. And she's also had a lot of academic instruction, which means she has a rich appreciation for our Marine Corps history and understands military policy and military law. So how does all this happen? Well, we break the 12 weeks of training into 3 phases. The first phase, as you can imagine, is the most difficult. It is that mental transition from civilian life to military life. And it lays the foundation for everything else that we do. In second phase, that's where your Marine learned those advanced skills such as marksmanship, combat water survival, and first first aid. And then the last phase, third phase, that's where we transition from training to mentoring. And we honed those advanced skills and values that she had learned over the previous 8 weeks. So what does all that mean? That's a lot of talk there, but what does that mean? Well, probably what you've seen is it in letters home. Let me tell you, let's see, a first phase letter would probably sound something like this. And tell me if I'm right. First phase. Dear Mom, I have made the biggest mistake. These drill instructors are unlike any other humans I've seen on this planet. I am not going to make it. Second phase might have sounded a little bit more like this. Dear Dad, I'm starting to get the hang of it. My drill instructors, they're tough, and they hold me to a high standard. But I think I might be able to make it. Now, our third phase letter, and what you are going to see today, ladies and gentlemen, would sound something like this. Dear Mom and Dad, you would not believe what me and my fellow recruits have accomplished together as a team. My drill instructors, they are awesome. And I want to be just like them. And apparently, Mom and Dad,
Pretty much.
I'm going to be a United States Marine. And if I can do this, I think I can do anything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you are going to see from your Marine today, that level of confidence. Now, to graduate tomorrow, your Marine must have mastered these tasks. Now, these aren't boot camp specific. These represent the core competencies that every Marine must be tested on throughout their Marine Corps career. Marksmanship, physical fitness, combat swimming. But hero recruit training, this culminates in the Crucible, a 54-hour challenge that challenged them mentally, morally, and physically. They and their fellow recruits were tested by extraordinary obstacles that they could only overcome as a team. And ladies and gentlemen, your Marines just did a fantastic job this past week in the Crucible, and you should be proud of them. So what does that mean? Well, it means they've hiked every inch of this island with a pack on their back. So they will be more than happy without a pack today to be the best tour guide you've got. They'll do a great job. They've shot a lot of rounds, and they've undergone a lot of training. The end result is a Marine who understands her responsibilities to America, to the Marine Corps, and just as importantly, her responsibilities to you, our Marine Corps family. Now, how do we make all this happen? Well, it's not easy, but it's our drill instructors that make everything happen. These women are among the finest United States Marines there are. They and their families make the tough decision to volunteer for this rigorous duty to help build the future of our Corps. And today, you're going to see the results are well worth it. They wake up well before your daughter woke up. And they went home to their families hours after your daughter had already hit the rack. They sacrificed so much, but they're true professionals. Each one of them with an average of 7 years of service. They bring operational combat and leadership experience to build the future of the United States Marine Corps. So that's the training that we have. So what's next? Well, we call it leave. In the civilian world, we call it vacation. Now, in the Marine Corps, even though we call it leave, you don't leave the Marine Corps behind. You're going to find that your Marine still has a lot of Marine Corps habits when she goes home on leave these next 10 days. In fact, why don't you do this experiment for me? One morning, when your daughter's home on leave, set your alarm really early in the morning. Really early. Like maybe 4 or 5. Set the alarm, get up, throw on your bathrobe, just kind of pat it down the hallway. Don't say anything. And just stick one hand into your Marine's room. Flick on the light switch. Don't say anything. Go back to bed. Now, if your Marine has gotten up, made the bed, cleaned the room, took the dog for a walk on a 3-mile run, mowed the lawn, and made you breakfast by the time you wake up, send her back to us, ladies and gentlemen. We get a money-back guarantee. get a little bit ahead while they're home on leave. As this slide says, if they refer one of their friends to the Marine Corps, they can maybe get promoted. You know, and I tell you, sure, the money's nice. But the important thing to the Marine Corps is that we want to serve shoulder to shoulder, side by side, with people that we know can meet our standards. So let your Marine tell her story while she's home on leave. And I think you'll be surprised which one of her friends steps up to the challenge. Now, we're going to need your help while your Marine is on leave. There's a lot of things that your Marine has done over the past few months, but there's a lot of things your Marine hasn't done. She hasn't stayed up late, she has not driven a car, and she has not drank any alcohol. So as you can imagine, some things that might have been easy for your Marine over when she was back home, like staying out late with a friend, or maybe negotiating the city streets while she's driving, those are going to pose an extra safety risk while your Marine is home. So sit down, talk with your Marine about her plans. Talk through it. What are the different safety things that you can do? Maybe have her drive in the car with a friend or stay away. Or other things, have her call home a little bit more often. We want your Marines safe, 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 and be able to arrive back from the training on time and in condition ready to go. Now, for next training, if your Marine was infantry, they would go right to infantry training, which is 52 training days. And then they would go out to the operational forces. So your Marine is going to go to Marine combat training, where every Marine learns the skills necessary to be a rifleman, basic combat tasks. After that, your Marine will go to their specialty school, and those are all over the country. And they can be anywhere from 19 days to almost a year. And then after that, your Marine will join her unit into operating forces. Okay, so that's the training that your Marine has undergone, and the steps that are next, with leave and our next training. Now this one's for you, moms and dads. Now most of you have been going to a website probably called Marines.com, which is our recruiting website, and it talks a little bit about the Marine Corps, and it talks a little bit about boot camp. Now that you're part of our Marine Corps family, I encourage you to go to the military website, which is marines.mil. On there, there's a link called Marine Services. I totally encourage you to go there. It's a great place to learn about the benefits and programs that can support Marine families throughout your Marine's time in the Marine Corps. I can't encourage you enough to go there. Okay, lastly, and I know this is the last thing standing between me and you reuniting with your Marine, I'd like to go over just a couple things for you today for your schedule. Now, your Marine's Liberty will start at 10 a.m. today, and she'll need to be back here at 3 p.m. We still have a lot of things to do before your Marine graduates tomorrow, so it's important that she be back here on time. Now, during Liberty today, there's a special event happening here at Parris Island. We Marines are pretty fanatical about our history and celebrating our birthday every year. November 10th is our birthday. Here at the depot, we're starting the celebration today. And in commemoration of that, over at the Petros Parade Deck, where we're going to graduate tomorrow, at 1 p.m. today, we're having a uniform pageant, which will kick off the celebration of our 233 years of defending our country. It's a great, wonderful ceremony, and I encourage you and your Marine to go by the parade deck at 1 p.m. today for that ceremony. So Liberty starts at 10 a.m. today, and it's going to end at 3 p.m. Now tomorrow's graduation ceremony will start at 9 a.m. Now I encourage you to get here early so you can get in your seat, get settled, maybe get a cup of coffee before the ceremony starts. And one way to ensure that you're here on time, and another great patriotic way to start off the graduation day, is to go down to the General's building for the color ceremony. It's a wonderful patriotic ceremony. The Marine Corps band is there. It's just a great, great way to start off the graduation day. So that's the schedule. There are some things that your Marine is not able to do while she's on Liberty today. She is not allowed to drive. She cannot leave the depot or go into housing areas with permanent personnel. Now, I was out and about on Sunday when your Marines had Marine Liberty this past Sunday, and guess what? Some things don't change. Your Marines love to shop. But today, for shopping, no alcohol, no firearms, and no tobacco. Okay? And also, there's a lot of obstacle courses and there's a confidence course here aboard Parris Island. Now, I know your Marine's proud of what she's done. She's probably going to want to reenact some things that she's done here at Parris Island, but please do not let her climb aboard the obstacles in the confidence course. Because when we do those things, we have a lot of safety equipment and a lot of control measures in place to make sure that that's absolutely safe. And we want to ensure that you and your family and your Marine remain safe today aboard the depot. But there's a lot of things your Marine can do while they're aboard the depot today. There's a lot of places to learn about the Marine Corps. You go to the Douglas Visitor Center, we've got volunteers over there who can tell you more about Marine Corps benefits and programs and Marine Corps family life. You can go out to Weapons and Field Training Battalion, and they'll have a static display of a bunch of weapons that your Marine shot and fired while she was here at training. And then finally, you can go to the museum right behind the theater here, which has got a wonderful, wonderful displays about our rich Marine Corps legacy and heritage. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, just as important, there's a lot of places to eat aboard Parris Island. And believe me, your daughter is going to want to eat today. That is a non-stop function here at recruit training. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my cue to wrap things up. You have been patient and attentive, and I very much appreciate that. But please remember, today is a celebration of your daughter's accomplishments, your Marine accomplishments, and you as our newest members of the Marine Corps family. As always, in concert with our motto of Semper Fidelis, we will be always faithful and stand by you. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce and introduce to you the United States Marine Corps' newest United States Marines.
Ladies and gentlemen, the First Sergeant of Company P, First Sergeant Beatles.
Company, action!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Present!
Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning!
Can I do this again? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning!
My name is First Sergeant Beatles, and I'm the Senior Enlisted Marine in Company First Sergeant for Company P. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing to you the drill instructors of Company P. These are the women who have been directly responsible for the training and welfare of these new Marines. Drill instructors are an extraordinary group of professional Marines. They have been charged with being the total embodiment of our core values. They set the initial and eternal standard for these new Marines to emulate. And it is these qualities that makes a Marines drill instructor a permanent fixture in her memory. They do not stand here alone, however. Each of them is supported by a dedicated and extremely understanding family. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my true honor to introduce these true professionals. Forward! March! Gaze up! Halt!
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please hold your applause until all of the drill instructors have been introduced. The senior drill instructor of platoon 4034 is Staff Sergeant Danks from Anchorage, Alaska. She is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Shoemaker from Joplin, Montana, and Sergeant Corsino from New York City, New York. The senior drill instructor of platoon 4035 is Staff Sergeant Nelson from Bowie, Maryland. She is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Mendoza from Elo, Arizona, Sergeant Allen from Rio Vista, California, and Sergeant Williams from Rome, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, the drill instructors of Company P.
Company, attend, hood, ho, march. Sound, liberty call. Liberty will commence at 1000. Liberty will expire at 1500. Senior drill instructor, take charge and sound liberty.
Ladies and gentlemen, once senior drill instructors dismiss the platoons, you may join them. Please have a safe and enjoyable family day with your new Marine aboard the recruit depot. The senior drill instructors will now dismiss their platoons.
You see her? There she is. She's over there. Casey!
We gonna stand there? Meet me halfway.
Mother spotted her. She's coming up this way. Oh, excuse me. It's running. Sandra can't find her. Bill probably found no.
No, Bill's down there too without.
Casey!
She's up there! Sandra, she's all the way up there! I don't know, she's with Joey, of all people.
Ah! We're here. Where? I
She's
can't.
up there by the exit!
she saw Joseph. She went up there.
Joseph went right up there. Oh, let me get her. Oh my God, it's emotional. Sophie's not crying the whole time.
I'm down there.
I guess she's not coming to us. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, get up.
Okay, we will. Great. Oh, thank you. I don't know if it's rough or not. Is it on or off?
She picked out your big head.
I hope I got what I did.
No, it's on.
Stay up there from anywhere to 2 weeks to and then go back into the other platoon to start where you ended. So you could be here for 7 If something happens,
All these were on the ground.
yeah, and you go, and even if you quit, you go to this place called.
Yeah, no, we only did the gas mask ones. We don't have enough.
You need to get a picture
All right, now
of
I'm
that.
recording.
PJ,
What?
get a picture of that.
Of what?
Put it on his like, figure it out.
Who is that?
Dan. Dan.
How do you clear it out?
They added the back of the car.
You have to put it back on and hold and press and breathe out 3 times here. Breathe in 4 times. Breathe out.
I can take a ghost screen on me. It's happened before.
Well, it's not like cheerleading.
Well, they gotta do.
When they walk.
Do you see stripes?
Did you have to do that a lot?
Did you have to put your own stripe on?
No, the Taylor will do it.
Taylor put her stripe on. Do you have to get your stuff all
Gotta
professionally?
pay for that.
All 30 cents.
You pay for that too, right?
Yeah, but it was the money I never saw. I was just like taking out my
Oh,
paycheck.
yeah,
That's a
but
big
I
plus.
mean, they don't do it free.
No, but it wasn't really a choice, though, was
Always,
it?
always the girls.
The same people.
Yeah. Well, 4th Battalion is over there, and that's
Marching around waiting for the bus.
How do you know they're the same? Comes the boy.
They're all the same girl.
Oh, they got
Where do they go when they go on the bus? They could be going anywhere. Anywhere. They could be going out to the rifle range or something. Where's that stuff?
Anytime you march in formation, you need a flag.
Yeah. That's your seat. That's it.
Well, we're in the girls section, I think, right?
The girl, yeah, 4th Battalion's right down there.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the guys' battalions are out this way.
Well, they got the guns with them. Does
guys
that mean they
doing
don't
the
start firing? They got the guns with them. That means they
No, you take your guns everywhere with their weapons.
Everywhere you got it.
Yeah.
This girl's not holding hers right. She's gonna get in trouble.
Okay, so they put all the girls' legs up to make them all the same height? How did they do that? They were, was it the thing? Yeah, they were all exactly the same height.
Maybe that's how they put them in the
Yeah,
battalions.
they put them in Fort No.
According to height.
There's a height requirement, you know.
Casey, what's it like shooting a gun?
It surprised you at first, but it gets so normal after. Like it just comes up and it's like whatever.
Do they not have
Everybody they give you
men drill sergeants for the girls?
Not for the girls, no, because they live in our squadron basically. So
Look at me.
oh, I got Oreos in my teeth.
I don't think I got your teeth. I don't think you showed me your teeth.
I didn't.
You did?
I didn't.
Because on regular buses,
like that you take to school?
They're babies because they didn't even get the buses.
That's just nice.
They didn't get their what yet? Oh, wait, here. They're what? They're new. She knows they didn't get the bus or boots yet. See how their boots are big? They got sneakers on. Those are just the people that are injured. But the ones behind them, you see how their boots are just, their pants are just cuffed in the bottom instead of being tucked in? Oh. So you don't get to earn that until second place. Now they're at the garden. What's this one doing? They're road guards. Oh, blocking the traffic. Cars. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Should I go stand in front of her, please?
Come on.
See, that's what I mean.
Those are, they keep like the baby wipes and just anything you need. Water? No, you keep water in your pocket. Survive, it has them.
Just go lay it down in front of us.
That's right, survive.
See, they're not speaking English. Well, here's it.
Is this on?
Yeah.
Turn it off.
I put the sandwiches in here. I hope somebody took them out.
I did.
How do they grow like that?
Oh, okay.
Right?
They're a pain in the butt.
What?
The trees?
Why?
Because you have to clean them up off the ground when you do details. When you're what? And they're everywhere. When you clean the yards, you have to pick them up off the ground. And if it's dark out, you trip over them all the time.
How in the world does that grow on there? They look like they just fall off.
Looks like dead stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like garland.
No, it doesn't look dead. It's
So
green.
Casey,
Huh?
what do you
Looks
do
like
after
the
It
this?
looks dead. It looks dried out.
Looks like the camel that
I
they
come
use in
home
the
for
desert.
17 days.
Right.
And then I go.
17?
Oh.
Grab the back right now, talk to that. Aye, Sergeant!
Oh, I'm sorry. She's right over here. See her? You see her? She's right there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't recognize her.
Hi, Sergeant! Hi, Sergeant!
Mama.
Hey!
She's right over here.
Do we have our canteens and our duty bag?
Yes, Sergeant!
Get them out and sip water.
Aye, Sergeant!
Because I guarantee you haven't drank water all day.
No, Sergeant! Yes, Sergeant! I can make anything fit in a bag. I can make anything. Really, I can make it fit. Is there a canteen in here?
Oh, you're about done. Get your Casey's on.
Hi, Sergeant. Hi, I'm getting get up.
And listen up, Siri. Take your canteen.
She didn't though.
It's better when they're smushed. What happened? Okay. They're real good then, Jordan.
Get moving. Go get moving. I know your back's going to be going on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I lost her again.
Okay, we must be asleep.
That's. She's over there somewhere. You see her? I don't see her.
She's against the wall, right behind that girl with the glasses. She just stepped. She's
Oh,
like,
okay.
You just pass through 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
And they'll be go down the line. Go down.
I could see her.
She hides well. Oh, I can't. She go in already?
She's right there, but I can't get her on the film. Find her.
Yeah, I
in the
know.
viewfinder. There she is. Bye, Casey.
Oh, there she goes.
Done.
She blends in so well with everybody.
Yes.
Battalion. Marines have served aboard Parris Island since 1891, and more than 1 million Marines have been trained here. They have departed Parris Island for combat in conflicts throughout the world. The misty fields of Belleau Wood, the gritty beaches of the Pacific, the snow-capped mountains of Korea and Afghanistan, the sweltering jungles of Vietnam, the parched desert sands of Kuwait and Iraq, and every other time and place where Marines have sacrificed for country and corps. The first called upon, the first to arrive, and the first to fight. The Marine Corps, the nation's force in readiness, has answered the call to numerous hotspots around the globe, showing the world once again that the United States Marine Corps is America's premier 911 force. This island is so rich in history, so rich in tradition, that no Marine trained here ever forgets the sights and sounds of it. March on's parade ground is Company K and Company P. They began their training on the 19th of August, 2008, and today's graduation marks the end of a demanding and difficult 12 weeks of training for them. These young men and women you've seen marching before you have met and mastered the challenge of recruit training. They have qualified with the service rifle and received basic warrior training. They have completed over 200 hours of academic instruction and participated in a rigorous physical training program that has developed their strength and stamina for the challenges ahead. Core values have been instilled in each of them, the meaning of honor, courage, and commitment. Marching before you this morning are 646 success stories, each of them a testament to the physical courage, dogged determination, and unyielding commitment to excellence that define the title Marine. This is what they have striven and persevered for, the right to walk across this parade deck as Marines. They have earned this title through demonstrated courage and achievement, and now join the proud ranks of over 1 million Marines who have graduated from Parris Island. From this day on, they will carry on the proud legacy and history of the United States Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marines of Company K and Company P.
They're over there.
Second line. Beautiful.
Students are being aligned from left to right in order to get them into their exact positions for the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem.
All present, or accounted for.
4,034 series! All present! Or accounted for!
At the command officer center march, all unit commanders and guidon bearers march to the front and center of the formation. Historically, it was at this point that the commanding officer would issue orders and instructions to the unit commanders. Following this, the unit commanders would face about, return to their units, and pass the information on to their Marines. On Easter morning, 1972, under intense enemy fire, he single-handedly destroyed the Donghai Bridge, thwarting a 20,000-man enemy assault. He passed away on 1 November 2008. General Robert Barrow was the 27th Commandant of the Marine Corps from 1979 until 1983. Barrow served for 41 years, including overseas command duty in 3 wars. He was awarded the Navy Cross for his heroic actions during the Korean War. He passed away on 31 October 2008. Both of these Marines have had a great impact on our beloved Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for a moment of silence in honor
and what they have accomplished in order to get here today. Over the past 3 months, we've invested mentally, morally, and physically in events such as marksmanship, martial arts, water survival, and academics. Their final test was a crucible, a defining event that required teamwork and endurance for more than 2 days with little sleep. Throughout, they have learned the importance of our core values: honor, courage, and commitment. And today, they stand here joining a long line of patriotic men and women who have earned the title of Marine. However, they have not endured this transformation alone. I would like to recognize some people who have helped make this day possible. First to all of you, parents, family, who raised these children. Congratulations on your accomplishments over the past 12 weeks and earning the title Marine. Know that you are the most valuable asset to the Marine Corps, and that mission accomplishment will depend on you. In the coming months and years, when times may become challenging, I ask that you reflect back to Paris Island. How do you feel today, and what you have learned from your drill instructor? Your service to our Corps will make a difference. Good luck and Semper Fidelis. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to present to you our nation's newest United States Marine.
Please be seated. Colors pass before you. Please rise. After they have passed, please be seated.
Long time ago, colors this thing. That's in the mark like they did before.
Graduating Marines of the 3100 series. His series gunnery sergeant is Staff Sergeant Goss. The senior drill instructor of the 3100 is Staff Sergeant Austin. He is assisted by drill instructors Staff Sergeant Keith and Sergeant Butler. The senior drill instructor is Sergeant Butler and Sergeant Parker. Second Lieutenant Mark for the American Team, 4034 series. The series gunnery sergeant is Staff Sergeant Isaiah. The senior drill instructor, 4034 is Staff Sergeant King. She's assisted by drill instructors, Staff Sergeant Simulator, and Sergeant Filipino.
NASCAR race.
By drill instructors, Staff Sergeant Mendoza, Sergeant Howard, and Sergeant Williams.
Oh, excuse me. Huh? I'm sorry. Excuse me.
The new Marines carrying the platoon guidons have been selected as the honor graduates for their platoons. They will now retire their guidons.
Okay.
The senior drill instructors will now dismiss their platoon. This is the last and probably the most welcome order the new Marines receive from their senior drill instructors.
Is Justin gonna find us or we gonna find I think Justin should find us.
Hey, mother.
Stop this. Wait a minute.
Military family.
Wait.
Private first class CC. Private first class CC. So happy.
I want to get in front and get a picture. So. Yeah, take your jacket off. Cause you're maroon.
Turned out
Come on, Casey, you can do this for hours.
I know.
There's other people that want to eat.
Eddie's. Hello, Casey. Hi, Casey. Oh my God. Look at look at the bug.
like getting my picture taken.
Look at that bug.
Oh, too bad. Sometimes you gotta get it taken. Otherwise, you're left out of everything. And then you sit there when we look back.
Really? Really, Maytag? Really?
He said it. How many does he said, I don't see it, believe it. It's not funny.
Can't get it, can't get it.
That's so gross.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say hi to Grandma. Uh-oh. We're being filmed. No. Really? Really, Max?
If you think Casey was just like that, you understand. There's a line here.
During his college years, he was playing minor league baseball in the Padres system. 3 summers in that, and played ball out right on the ball.
And Sandy went from
Professional football.
Okay, before you start the song, I'll do something. I'll be in the middle of church. It's all quiet, and Allie starts belting out, "Born to fight, ready to kill. Born to fight, trained to kill, ready to die, but never will." Well, Casey, don't teach her anyone who's young. Everybody turned around. Well, and of course, that time she spoke clearly. Exactly what she said. Born to fight, ready to kill.
born to fight, trained to kill.
Ready to die, but never will. But she got this word, born to fight, trained to kill. They heard that.
Not so loud.
You gotta sing it. Sing it.
Born to fight, trained to kill.
And then we shush her up when she does
I lay a pose.
Little yellow bird, little yellow bill, landed on my windowsill. I loaded in with a piece of bread, then I crushed his little head.
What are you doing, Joe? What
are you guys doing over here? No stairs. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
He's a bad influence.
You're gonna fall. Smile.
My windowsill, I loaded in with a piece of bread, and then I crushed his little head. Shut up! Left and right and left. Is it the door? Left and right and left.
No, it was me screaming.
That's the doorbell.
Nobody reacts to the
Oh, the door. The doorbell.
doorbell. Dad,
Step on that! Step on it!
Yeah, just kidding.
It might stick to your shoe.
Doorbell.
food. Where's the dog?
Who cares?
Food. Doorbell. Maybe it's from us singing. I don't know. I love you.
Let's go.
Dylan.
Off at the same time.
Get away, girl. Get away.
No. Casey does that.
You clouded it all up. I can't see a thing. And do that again. Michelle, do that again. Do that again. I didn't get it. Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on, Dylan. We're going to eat now. It's party time. Hey, Chinese food is here.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
Whoa, look at that spread.
This is called food. And you're in the time when you're in, you'll never know what this is
He's
called.
all ready for the Marines, Grandma.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
This is called food.
Whoa, don't spill it.
It has a cap on. Soda. Drink.
Oh, that's not for you.
Another food.
Uh-oh, we're getting a dog all excited here.
Doing
I want to look at that tape where we had Casey dancing when Sandra was bringing Allie home.
Joey, the jump doesn't affect them.
She looked just like him.
He doesn't want to play, he just likes to carry around the controller.
Fellow private first classes can all see her as a little kid dancing.
Where is the bird? I'm here. I hit the
easy bird, looking good in the neighborhood. And then there's me.
So they divide, it's like random?
Yeah, just random, divide.
Hope he's not pooping on my couch.
No, he's not, Grandma. I make sure he's not. Joey, can I play now?
Met her there?
I met her.
Is there anybody you knew that went with you? Besides your boyfriend?
My boyfriend and his two friends, I knew them. But,
He graduates next week.
So were they in the same platoon?
Yeah, they all three of them are in the same platoon.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, he wants to play.
Then they're going to send him off to combat training at the same time as you, or no?
Yeah, because actually what happened is, you're supposed to only get 10.
You don't even know how to work it anyway. You keep thinking it's on when it's off.
I know. I just found out what I do. When I try to zoom in, I turn it off instead of...
Yeah. We're missing all the best shots all the time.
Yeah, I had a great one that I didn't get.
What Sharon take it, Billy?
Well, I'm learning.
Okay.
Hi, Mikey.
Say hi, Michael.
This is called the computer.
Oh.
In the time of probably 2010, this is called the computer.
How are you? Hi, Joe. Oh, I didn't see your new couch. I guess they doing so.
All right, you guys have a good time?
So what are you doing? Just new stuff right now, or?
A little bit of lab. Basically learning to start with
Our new Tupperware. Oh, they said 4 once. They have some nice shirt, Anton.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Do you see my shirt, Joe? Get my shirt.
Here, Joe. They said 2 sodas. Here. Have a seat now. You want something to drink? I'll get you something now.
Can you give me a cup too? Sin? Sin, a cup!
Joey, the soda beer.
Come on. Hold my foot right. Man! Sweet.
Nice and good soda. Take a while, yeah.
Sorry. Grab it off my plate.
Come on, sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Ew, chopsticks.
Come on, down. Yeah. Go lay down.
Zach. 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 Come here. Zach. Come here. Sit.
What is it?
Baby corn.
Zach, come here.
I don't know what that is. They really didn't know what I was talking about. Michael, did you see True Johnson beat me?
I don't know how else it is.
It's so funny. Did Joey see it? On again.
Lay down. Lay down.
So funny though. Are you guys gonna eat anything besides
Here's Joe. The little man is here.
What is that? It's March. I got one already. My
What is it? I think I found you. I think I found you. You know which one she is, right?
He's taping while you're eating. You better watch out.
There's a bunch of plastic forks.
She's supposed to be on the diet.
I got you.
I put out metal ones.
I was determined. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Second from the top.
I was thinking that the girl below her looked just like Joey when he was younger.
No.
One of the Marines.
That I don't.
A lot of them look like guys.
That's good from here.
Just pick whatever.
Who's watching Dylan?
Press it, Daddy.
Figure with all these people, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Dylan?
What do we have? What,
What is it, regular ribs over
we have a light bulb or a lamp before?
I don't know if the Chinese place has that.
Did you guys have any glasses? Danny and you? No.
No, right?
No.
Here you go, apart. This way.
Yeah, who's older?
They have volleyball together. And Boy Scouts, right?
Yeah. I was in volleyball Glory for a while there.
You were?
Yeah. We're in the same intramural team, the Doors.
The dorks?
Yep, the Doors.
The dorks.
No, not
Yeah.
the Door.
That's what I thought she said.
No, the Doors after Jim Morrison's group.
Wait, I'm gonna get you some rice, okay? What does he like? What does he like?
You Dylan?
Yeah.
Find out.
This egg foo young's not that big. Doesn't look good, but
He likes little me.
Oh, no, not that we were not. They didn't even hear me.
This is the one you don't like.
What's that now? Chicken?
Exactly where you do.
Oh, it's the zoning board. We'll have to go from the zoning board to get a approval.
Nicole.
Allie, keep it on your plate.
Nicole.
Oh, you took it from her, Daddy.
Now you make me look like a...
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, shake it off. Uh-oh, we got this one on video. Look at this. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh.
He looks tired.
Nicole.
He looks tired.
You want to take a nap?
Oh, he knocked it out of my hands.
You're gonna trip on
You
it.
didn't really...
Maybe you'll fall asleep just like that.
Those pants look good. Where do you hide the pants?
These are his.
They might be a little short, maybe you go for clamberries. Yeah, I don't know if we want to see you.
Sharon, even going up
They're well. Not a crowd. I might still steal it. Stop it on the wall.
It's all bumping to the surface.
Hiya.
Whole closet full of doll clothes.
Hiya.
It all went away.
3 years worth of psychology.
Hiya.
High five. Dylan, high five.
Poor baby,
High
didn't
five.
you?
Hiya.
What's this poor baby?
She sat down. She's like, we just can't keep all the baby's clothes for your doll.
You had a doll.
Well, now he's gonna
that
ham it
wore
up.
white clothes?
Little boy doll. Ham it up, boy, ham it up. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do?
Oh, you have all girls in your
What can you do?
family, so you got
Show
all
Grandpa what you can do.
As girls. You know when you were clothes?
Pop, pop.
I didn't want you to have my clothes.
Hi there.
Hey, many a time I looked at my closet for my favorite outfit and it was gone.
We had all the
Hi, Pop, Pop,
It
hi,
started
Pop,
with
Say hi, Pop, Pop.
bell bottom dress.
Ouch.
You know, you little girls
Hi,
wore
Pop,
bell
Pop.